Red Dirt Country is on the air and on the 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel app. And let me tell you, did you know that we had a podcast? Yeah, Friday nights at 6 o'clock as well. You're catching the best in true grit and red dirt country, including that good old Texas country and a whole lot more. And it's brought to you week in and week out by the following sponsors. Thank you very much, Earl's Rib Palace. 6 locations throughout the Oklahoma City metro area to serve you. Viridian Coffee Company. The best coffee, best conversation, best atmosphere is Viridian Coffee Company. 4 locations to serve you. Elgin, Chickasha, Duncan, and Lawton. And the Cowboy Brew is the official coffee for True Grit and Red Dirt Country. And as well as speaking of Earl's Rib Palace, did you know that they have been in business 25 years and still smoking? Find out more about catering options because you know get-togethers are happening as we speak at earlsribpalace.com. Bank First puts you and your money first. Megan Scott. She is the assistant branch manager at the 67th Street location in Lawton, Oklahoma. Visit her today and see what Bank First can do to put you and your money first. Thank you very much, Fairfield Inn and Suites by Marriott. Amy and Jennifer's got you covered. Book your stay at Marriott.com. Kicking things off, what a shame. Shane Smith and the Saints, True Grit, Red Dirt Country.
If my life rode on a ship, I've chased down some hurricanes. We had stories once, those howling winds had passed. And if I'd wanted my whole life to be laid out in black and white, I'd have turned my weathered sails some time ago. But I stayed steady on that stream with river rocks and gasoline, bumping curbs on every turn we would make. The friends we'd made and lovers past, bail bond loans and Sunday mass, they have opened up a newer life to me. Well, what a shame, a crying shame. 9 to 5, it's all the same. But you won't take those wasted hours to your grave. And oh, good God, don't rest my soul and let my sails fall to a fold. I'm still running and racing, wishing on a falling star. How much money meets your desire? And how much heat can you take before you feel the fire? I don't think it's worth the pain, but who am I to say? Because I feel like every other day I sing another sad song about living free. I lose another little piece of the puzzle that got me here. Another roadhouse fight cast down by sin. Another blowout 10 miles from town again. Another sold out night that makes it worth the fight. The life I wanna live, fight and love and love light. Sing loud till they turn out your very last life. When you're gone, what do you have but the song you sing? And there ain't no one that can hold me back. I can't change my ways once I felt like that. Shame, a crying shame. 9 to 5, it's all the same. But you won't take those wasted hours to your grave. And as I watch my hourglass, grains of sand are like days of past. Brace the storm, this is your love, your life, your task. to pass. Brace the storm, this is your love, your life, your task.
Going to my head, it's the way you slow me unbuckle those heels, the way you're slipping out that dress. You're just a dangerous, beautiful disaster. Got my heart beating faster and faster. No, I can't catch my breath. All the air in this room is leaving. So take all I've got left. With every kiss off your lips, then leave me barely breathing. Girl, your fingertips are like lightning on my skin. The way that your body moves, you know just what to do. You're about to do me in. No, I can't catch my breath. All the air in this room is leaving. So take all I've got left. With every kiss off your lips, that'll leave me barely breathing. You're just a dangerous, beautiful disaster. Got my heart beating faster and faster. No, I can't catch my breath. All the air in this room is leaving. So take all I've got left. With every kiss off your lips, that'll leave me barely breathing. Girl, leave me barely breathing. Girl, leave me barely breathing.
You're listening to True Grit and Red Dirt Country, and here in just a few minutes, going to be talking to Katie Ballew from the Katie Ballew Band. Stick around.
Remembered how the game was supposed to work. Walked up to the pretty girl in the skirt. Offered my hand and let her out on the floor. Held her close but not too tight. It's a little too much for this heart of mine. I'd come here tonight for one last more. Two-step closer with a tear in her
Broadcasting live worldwide.
True Grit and Red Dirt Country is brought to you week in and week out by the following sponsors. Thank you very much. Earl's Rib Palace, 6 locations in the Oklahoma City metro area to serve you, including Edmond and Yukon. Pick a location and make Earl's a part of your family's story. Log on to earlsribpalace.com. My favorite location is the one just north of Hideaway Pizza on Western Avenue, which is the original Earl's Rib Palace. Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department on the corner of Quanah Parker Trailway in Lawton, Oklahoma, right off of 82nd. When it comes to fixing your vehicle, Jason and the crew know what to do to help you get on the road, because there's nothing worse in the world to be broke down and then you can't get to where you're going. But never fear, the Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department is here to help you out. And if you need to trade up, hey, just walk across the little atrium way and talk to one of the talented sales representatives to get you into that new or pre-owned vehicle of your choice. And you can check out that new Bronco while you're at it. Thank you very much. Bank First on 67th Street in Lawton. Megan Scott and her crew will make sure that your money and your family are put first. Bank First, 67th Street location, Lawton, Oklahoma. Stop by today and see what Megan Scott can do to help put you and your money first and make it do more for you and your family. Thank you very much, Viridian Coffee Company, and the official coffee of True Grit and Red Dirt Country is the Cowboy Brew. Get you some today. Fresh, locally owned and operated, and it is a veteran owned and operated company as well. 4 locations to serve you in Elgin, Duncan, Chickasha, and Lawton. Great coffee, great conversation, great atmosphere. That is Viridian Coffee Company. And I have absolute opportunity to talk to Miss Katie Ballew, and she is a female independent artist. And last week she was on Oklahoma Live TV's episode promoting women in the independent music circuit with Danny Carson, and it was a phenomenal interview. And now I have the opportunity to talk to her right here on True Grit and Red Dirt Country. How are you doing this evening, Katie?
I am fabulous. It sure is great to speak with you.
Well, it's great to speak with you too, Katie. And just a little bit so people can know, give me some a little bit of background in how you got into music, maybe some influences.
Well, I started as a kid with the good old family band and started playing polkas and stuff because I'm originally from Minnesota.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
Started then and just kept going because we didn't have a bass player and they nominated me. And I grew up listening to Loretta and Patsy Cline and all those fabulous artists from back in the day. That's where my influences lies, with Reba and those wonderful female artists that are so fantastic to listen to.
Absolutely. A couple of famous ones that you mentioned are a few of my favorites. Of course, Reba, Loretta, Patsy. You cannot have country music without Patsy Cline. There, I said it. So, and you said that you played bass. So did you do the upright bass?
I do play upright bass, however, it wasn't until maybe a little later in my career that I started playing that. But mostly I do play electric bass and guitar and flat top guitar.
Oh, that's cool. Flat tops are awesome. I love those.
Yeah, you can't, country music is just not country without that rhythm guitar.
Absolutely. You are absolutely correct on that. So what are some current projects that you're working on right now, and in some things that you might be working on in the future?
Well, right now we're working on some originals, doing some recording, and that's going just fabulous. We're also, we've got several gigs booked. On the 27th, we'll be at the Coal Creek Winery in Tuttle, Oklahoma, for their bingo night. And let's see, the 28th, we'll be at the Eagles Lodge in Chickasha. So that's just in the next weekend.
Is there anything coming up in September early do you know about?
Yeah, we're at Whiskey River in Woodward, and that's on the 4th of September.
Okay.
Saturday night.
All right, Saturday night, you got a show. All right, that's good to hear. And now you're in the recording studio. I'm looking forward to hearing what you're going to be putting out here pretty soon. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, and we'll talk more about a little bit about what you got going as far as future projects after your recording session and some more gigs towards the winter and early 2022. You're listening to True Grit and Red Dirt Country. We'll be right back. JJ's Pro Audio is a professional sound and lighting company that can do a lot for you, your band, your family, and your business. Find out what services we provide for you and your company today with JJ's Pro Audio. Like us today on Facebook and see what JJ's Pro Audio can do to make your next event one to remember. That's JJ's Pro Audio. Like us on Facebook, send us a message, and get your event booked today. Hey, Oklahoma, Earl's Rib Palace has got you covered, and they've been doing a great job for 25 years, and they're looking to do 25 more. We got 6 locations to serve you that offer curbside pickup, delivery, and dine-in. Not to mention, if you need a catering event handled, Earl's Rib Palace has got you covered. Like us on Facebook and stop by one of our locations today, and find out more information on catering options at earlsribpalace.com. And we're back with True Grit and Red Dirt Country. Got the pleasure of having a good conversation with Katie Ballew, and we were talking about some gigs here in the last segment that she has coming up. And if you just tuned in, we'll refresh on some gigs that she has going on and her plans for the winter rolling into spring of 22 and how to get a hold of her. So Katie, let's recap on the events that you have coming up this weekend.
Oh, okay, sure. The 27th of August, we'll be at the Coal Creek Winery that evening, and then on Saturday, the 28th of August, we'll be at Eagles Lodge in Chickasha, and September 4th, we'll be at the Whiskey River in Woodward, Oklahoma.
And then where some people can get a hold of you through social media?
You can find the Katie Ballew Band on Facebook, and that's KatieBallew Band. So it's facebook.com/Katie Ballew Band, or you can go to facebook.com Katie and Kelly Country Duo, and that's Kelly, and you can find us there.
And do you have any plans going into the winter months, or are you just going to pretty much continue writing and prepping for your album that you're working on in the studio?
Yeah, we're going to spend some time just getting that recorded. We've had several requests for CDs, so we're just going to focus on that recording and keep playing gigs.
Well, thank you very much, Katie, for taking the time to talk to me right here on True Grit and Red Dirt Country. I appreciate you dedicating your time to talking to me, and also dedicating your time to making good country music for the good old folks of Oklahoma. And I hope when your album comes out that it is an absolute huge success.
Thank you so much, Raven.
You've been listening to True Grit and Red Dirt Country right here on the flagship station, 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel. Get the app today in your app store and take us anywhere in the world that you are. We're right there with you. And just a quick reminder that Viridian Coffee Company has 4 locations now to serve you in Elgin, Chickasha, Duncan, and in Lawton. For more information on Viridian Coffee Company, log on to viridiancoffee.com.
Her parents never took the young girl to church, never spoke of his name, never read her his word. 2 non-believers walking lost in this world took their baby with them. What a sad little girl. Her daddy drank all day and mommy did drugs, never wanted to play or give kisses and hugs. She'd watch the TV and sit there on the couch while her mom fell asleep and her daddy went out. And the drinking and the fighting just got worse every night.
Behind their couch, she'd be hiding. Oh, what a sad little life. And like it always does, the bad just got worse with every slap and every curse, until her daddy in a drunk rage one night used a gun on her mom and then took his life. And some people from the city took the girl far away to a new mom and a new dad, kisses and hugs every day. Her first day of Sunday school, the teacher walked in, and a small little girl stared at a picture of him. She said, I know that man up there on that cross. I don't know his name, but I know he got off. 'Cause he was there in my old house and held me close to his side as I hid there behind our couch the night that my parents died.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track, got a table for two way in the back. I sit alone, think I'm losing you. I spend most every night neath the light of a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely to watch your broken dreams dancing in and out of the beams of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadow. To the smoke-filled room, no telling how many tears I sat here and cried, or how many lies that I've lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, and I'll be alright, long as this light from a neon moon. Now if you lose your one and only, jukebox plays on during bad day, and the words of every sad song seem to say what I think. And this hurt inside of me ain't never gonna end. Oh, I'll be alright long as this